Welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for pressing play because I know y'all don't have to. Let's jump right into this crazy situation. We got this crazy story about a boyfriend and a girl, a couple, and the man took her on this lavish, like in the woods cabin, luxurious little outing, for his girl. He always do it. This time he didn't come back. And this is the actual video of them out there that day. But by the time the night come, he was the one left there and she was the one coming back. He had a skull fracture. A skull fracture. Unbelievable story, bro. She's giving different stories. His skull was fractured so bad that it's cracked from the front to the back. And they said it splintered a little, like it was nasty work. So this is the story of Tyrone Davis Jr.
I love you.
I love you too.
Babe, I love you. You my everything.
Oh my God.
It's the kind of getaway that looks just perfect on camera, the kind of people who post the captions like life is perfect with you. But in this story, what started as a couple cabin trip ends with one man found injured, later described by his family as brain dead.
The Davis family got there. They said he brain dead, trauma to the skull, the back of the skull, his blunt force trauma to his head.
He ultimately succumbed to his injuries, and the family has so many questions. What happened? Mr. Tyrone Davis Jr.'s loved ones are now demanding answers because they say that the explanation they were given just doesn't add up. The death of Tyrone Davis Jr. Now, before we get into this is a developing situation. A lot of details being shared publicly come from family statements and social media accounts.
I was told that he was let out of, I was told that the car was brought to a complete stop and he was let out. Then I was told the car may have been going 25 miles an hour when he was let out. 25 miles an hour, you can't do 25 in the school zone. But you stopped and let him out at 25 miles an hour, the math ain't mathing. I just say 2 + 2 need to equal 4, whatever happened. Even if you didn't do something to him, you responsible because we left him in your hands. You was with him.
Salute to Neek at Night.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to be going over a topic that was submitted by one of the night owls. We're going to be talking about a guy by the name of Tyrone Davis, who is known on social media as Stepdaddy Dro. Apparently, he and his wife went on a Christmas getaway. It was them two basically on this romantic getaway, and the wife came back and the husband did not.
It's his girlfriend, though.
To reports online, it states that Tyrone Davis, known as Stepdaddy Dro, is the subject of an ongoing police investigation following an incident where he died from blunt force trauma, allegedly after an altercation with his girlfriend involving a bottle and being pushed from a moving vehicle after a Christmas trip. Authorities haven't confirmed full details, but the case is active, with families seeking answers and online posts circulating about the tragic event. Now, I snagged that from Google AI, and basically what Google AI does is kind of scan all the chatter online and everything that people are saying and kind of summarizes it for us. Whether or not the police have said that there was an active investigation, I have not been able to see or confirm. Google AI and myself are just basically going off of what people are saying on social media. Most of what I've seen reported in that Google AI overview, it seemed like it came from an online rant that his aunt did venting about the situation. What I also found interesting was on both his social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok, he advertises his YouTube page, Stepdaddy Dro, and even on his TikTok, he has clips from his YouTube page. But when I was looking into this story, his page no longer exists. I don't know what that's about, but when I was also combing through comments under social media, people said that they were watching his YouTube channel and going along the ride of this cabin trip. Now, I wasn't able to go see those videos in depth, only the ones that I'm going to share with you on Instagram, but I thought that was a big, interesting. I don't know, but let's continue. So it was pictures that was shared of them in this cabin and enjoying their Christmas getaway. You see them in matching silk pajamas, looking at each other in bliss, in doing a whole photo shoot and showing off their time together. In another post posted on social media, it shows that with red sticky notes, the words "I love you, Lou" was posted on it, and it shows that they were kind of like camping out and how they kind of spent their time together.
I did it with sticky notes. You had to stop. You like, I know that's not what I see.
I saw it, I caught something. You doing something earlier. Huh?
Mm-hmm. You like.
It really comes to life.
Intimate. I love my creative.
My truck.
It's super creative. Super creative.
I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, she's not coming yet. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. I was stabbing by a wifey who she put her shit over. She like, what's going on? She like, I like that. I like that.
Wow, and he won't be coming back.
I love you.
So what's going around is there's this Henny bottle that is in Hennessy bottle that is in the picture that appears in the video several times. If anybody know, the back of a Hennessy bottle is thick. Now they said they got into an argument or some sort, a disagreement at this cabin. And all of a sudden, he ends up with a fractured skull and trauma to his back. But basically, blunt force trauma to his head. That's what took him out. Also, trauma to his back. Something about a car, him laying on the side of a road. People found him. Actually, a nurse or somebody that worked in the medical field actually found him. But the story is still weird because she keeps giving different stories about that night and what happened. Crazy situation.
I love you too.
Man, I love you. You my everything.
Oh my God. Mama, I love you, Lou.
So I can close the door.
I love you, Lou.
Take your time.
All right, so that's him showing the heart. They got the hen dog.
Merry Christmas, baby. So it's finna go down right now. So look, so this how this going, baby. Finna explain the game to you. So we finna roll the dice today. I know you like gambling. I know you like playing. You feel what I'm saying? The people casino.
And it's crazy because I don't even, the games that I play, I never use dice. And mind you,
Ever.
except for craps when I just started learning that. But so this make it even more fun because I never roll
Dice. Okay. So this is how this finna go. So we gonna roll the dice, right?
Black Santa.
You feel what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Heavy on the black side. I'll get distracted, but it's okay. Man, let's cheers to that. Cheers to 100 more years together. All right, so boom, this is how the game finna go. So we finna roll.
Wow, and it wouldn't even.
Whatever. So we finna roll it.
That was eerie. He said, "Cheers to 100 more years together," and he won't make it through tonight. That night. That's insane.
Dice, right? And whatever it landed on, see it's 4, you gotta pick up a number 4 box. You get what I'm saying?
I know.
Easy. I just want to vibe and slip and slide.
Let's see. Come on, Lou. What you trying to do?
Ooh, number 5, we live. Okay, so boom.
Pick a
5 right there and 5 right there. It's on you, however you want, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna take this 5.
Okay, 5, we live. Let's see what the gift feel. Ooh, you slid that bitch. You slid that bitch. You do. That's exactly why I got that. That's how you stepping on right out the gate. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Lou trying to do what she do. All right.
All right, so he has some music playing on his video, and I don't know if it's going to copyright or not. So I'll just explain the game. So basically, he set up a game where he got these gift boxes. He put 2 ribbons, 3 ribbons, 4 sticker ribbons on there. And whatever they roll on the dice, she picks and she chooses one of the boxes, and underneath it, it has a gift. Okay, so that's kind of what this video or the game that they're playing.
All right, so I just won the Chipotle card. Baby, you on this. Let's see.
How you started the game off?
But you didn't really eat Chipotle like that, so it's like, yeah.
That meant for you. That give me definitely meant for you.
Okay, come on, what you gonna do?
5, 4, let's run it.
4. Okay, pick 4.
What they know? Okay, green machine.
Okay.
Oh, this don't even be like that though. But it's all good. I want to stop.
Talking. Ooh, it's your favorite color.
Definitely blue.
But if he set the game up, wouldn't he know exactly which is under which? I guess not.
You know, Lou, what they do.
Got the steak on. We got the potatoes. Got the corn. Everything looks amazing, baby. Baby out here in his briefs.
About Lou.
You cooking the medium? How you cooking it?
Medium well.
Okay. You can cook mine's medium.
Say less.
3.
You got the pea, piss, and pussy, Lou.
Exactly. Oh, 6! So I get the last one.
You get the last one.
Okay.
Let me see what you got. Let me see. Show them what I got.
Okay. Why you keep getting all the money?
I got the bag.
You a cheat.
Is that $15? Okay, I don't know. Or
Yeah, just a little quick little 15 for the game.
Don't hide it.
See who hide what?
No, I'm saying you stand in front of it. That's all I'm telling you.
You did your thing. I ain't lying.
Thank you, baby.
I got you. I got the gift. I got nature. What more can I ask for?
Right.
Me and Lou. This is what we do. We go gift for gift.
Exactly. This is crazy, though.
I love you, bro.
This is crazy.
I love you. Babe, I love you.
You my everything.
And we gonna roll the dice today. I just come up with stuff and it just hit me and I do it. I ain't lying. You love me, baby. We both win
You
gifts.
gotta get some good shit.
Number 2, what they do.
Okay, the last number 2.
You right on my trail. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Don't put
It
that.
better not be another prank.
Tootsie Roll. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Ooh, that Tootsie Roll to the left.
My ankle twisting it.
Oh, yeah.
all right. So that was them on their Christmas getaway, and after this, there's something basically happened to where he ended up losing his life. One of his family members would take to social media and express her grievances about it and allege that the woman that was married to him was responsible, and was saying that some of her story of how he lost his life didn't add up. We're going to go to her Facebook page and see what she has to say. And shout out to the Night Owl who sent this in. She said, girl, you be doing them deep dives. I need you to get into it.
It is true that some of the rumors y'all hearing, Facebook Live posts, pictures, all of that. My family just got over our loved one, G-Boy, leaving here. And I do know it's 2025 ending out. So the death angel be raging. A lot of deaths come, a lot of tragedies, accidents, just people leaving for whatever reason that ain't going to make it over to the new year. But I want to say this first off. I'm on here right now. I decided to go live. Even though my family is hurting, we messed all the way up with all the emotions that's going on with us. But I decided that it's only right for me to get on here because Tyrone Davis Jr. drove that nigga, stepdaddy drove. We call him T2. However, y'all know my nephew. So many people got love for my nephew. Not only is he a blogger, he's a YouTuber, he's a motivational speaker, he gonna encourage you, he a counselor, he is that dude. When I tell you he drive trucks for a living, he ain't out here doing wrong. If y'all watch his page, y'all know he take care of his kids. He's a family guy, he's a family young man, and he got street friends, and guess what? He look at everybody, guess what, at the same level, because his heart always been good. To the little people, the big people, whatever you think you is, it's been good. So the way I feel, y'all got a
right to know about y'all family, because guess what? He is family to a lot of y'all out there. So for anybody in their right mind to say why is they asking what happened, they got to need to go and examine themselves, because you don't even know his accomplishment and his legacy and on who he is. He like a superstar in our eyes, and guess what? For the main reason, they need to know what happened to T2. Just like we need to know what happened with T2. If y'all been on this page, you see he celebrated because he got a loving heart. And he loved Lulu, what it do till the grounds come home and the cows come home. And one thing I can say, he enjoyed her. He had celebrated with a good heart, gifts and loving and just doing things out the ordinary, unusual things to make her happy. Now I'm going to tell y'all this. For one, he was in that cabin all week till Saturday. So this is what we got. We only can tell you what we got. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to let us know what y'all think. Okay, he was in a cabin on Saturday about 4, 5 o'clock that afternoon. The Lulu chick said that guess what? She was riding in the car with him. They got into a disagreement and he told her to let him out. Now one, don't get me wrong. I know she probably loved my nephew. I do know my nephew really loved her unconditionally. But let me tell y'all out here, whether she loved him, he loved her. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a real thin line. So for one, if he told you to let him out the car and your message was you pulled on the side of the road and let him out the car and you pulled off and left my nephew in Gainesville, somewhere you and him the only ones there, no family, no people, no nothing. You left my nephew and you said you drove up to a gas station 5 minutes to wait. Maybe he needed to cool off. Cool off. Maybe he needed to get time to himself to walk up. You thought he was gonna walk up to that gas station where you was waiting on him at for 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you see ambulance, you see police, you see ambulance, you see police, and you know something ain't right. So you get in your car and get back there to the scene with my nephew getting in on a stretcher, getting in the back of an ambulance. You throw him out and left him for dead. And if you didn't, that's how we feel. And if we wrong, Lord, forgive us, but reveal the truth. Not only that, your story changed, because guess what? You called the Mama Renee, and when you called the Mama Renee, you gonna tell Renee, oh, he fell at the gas station and bumped his head. How he fell at the gas station and bumped his head when you claimed to put him out of car? Okay, now the story changed again. This on Sunday morning, Renee drive up to Gainesville. The Davis family don't even know my nephew in the hospital. I gotta call it like it is. My Davis family don't even know that she got the call and call it like it is. Granny, Renee, I got love for you. You done lost 2 sons, and it's your last living son that just got his life taken. But she called you. You said you wasn't gonna call us because you wanted to get up there and see what happened once you got there. So you called my Charlotte and gave us the first story. The girlfriend told you he fell and bumped his head. That's what you said. So when Charlotte got the call, she calling us in the Davis family to say, we got to take a drive and see what went on with my nephew.
All right, so I'm gonna pause her real quick. So her name is Natasha Davis and his name is Tyrone Davis. So it appears that she is the aunt on the father's side, and what she's basically saying is his mother, who would be his, on the mom's side, she found out and she wanted to go and get to the hospital before she informed them of what happened. If you guys got lost, just wanted to reiterate that.
Told you he fell and bumped his head. That's what you said. So when Charlotte got the call, she calling us in the Davis family to say, we got to take a drive and see what went on with my nephew. Guess what? I wasn't there. Y'all wasn't there. Lulu was there. And at the end of the day, nobody knows but God. And it's going to come forward. Not only that, the next story change. Again, come on, Natalie. Come join with me. Take that jacket off. Come join me. Not only that, the Davis family got there. They said he brain dead, trauma to the skull, the back of the skull, his blunt force trauma to his head. Something had to happen. It didn't happen falling out no car. It did not happen falling down no stairs. It did not happen the way they kind of make these different stories. And I ain't gonna say they is Lou. So not only that, you let him out, and at the end of the day, pulled off. You left him for dead. Why would you leave him? How did he end up at the hospital? And let me grant it, y'all. They found my nephew's body under a bridge on Archer Road, on the side of the road. They found my nephew under a bridge and said a car pulled up and he stepped out of the car and staggered and fell to the ground. How in the hell that you left my nephew and then found him under a bridge when ain't nobody under the bridge, Lord God? You guilty for that alone. It's not coincidence. Let me tell you something. If it walked like a duck, it talked like a duck, call Aflac. It's a goddamn duck. My cousin G-Boy said if a duck could pull a trunk, hook him up. Some foul play done happened to my nephew. We mourning, we grieving, we angry. He love on everybody. We love all people. You don't do people like that. And then for the ones say, what happened to him? Y'all need to know what happened to him. Some of y'all more family than his own goddamn family. We all are going through our own motion. I'm finna get out of this phone because I'm getting emotional and I'm under a roller coaster. But I want y'all to know his whole skull was fractured. Fractured to the front, fractured to the back. So if you hit him in the back of the head, whatever rumor, whatever lifetime mystery, puzzle, whether it was an accident, then you say he stumbled out the car. Then you say he jumped out of the car. You was going 25 miles. Then you say he tripped on the feet as he was getting out. Accidents happen, but quit lying, Lulu. Tell us what happened to my nephew. If y'all was arguing and it started at the cabin, like you say, and however he ended up on the bridge, we need to freaking know. We need to know what's going on. It's not right. It's not right. We got a right to be angry. My brother Tyrone Davis got a right to be pissed off and angry by his goddamn son. This is a senseless death. Yeah, God know he was going to check out, but guess what? At the end of the day, decisions had to be made. He loved you, girl, and at the end of the day, if you're taking a side and you're blaming, you just as guilty as can be. You just as guilty as her. Ray Charles can see it. If you ain't got nothing to conscience, tell the truth. What happened? God gonna reveal the truth. Them detectives gonna reveal the truth. My family don't even wish no hate on you for death, but I'm gonna tell you, your ass gonna pay for what happened to my nephew. And whatever the truth is, it is gonna come out. It don't make no sense. Now let's tell them what they told y'all. Woo! Woo!
Sister, you got it out. You got it out. It's different stories that have been told, man. We don't want to hear we don't want the phone call. She might talk after, but I don't want to do it. Right now the story ain't adding up, and we just want the story to add up. We need 2 + 2 to equal 4. I can't say what happened. I wasn't there. My family can't say what happened because we were not there. But what I am going to say is he was left on the side of the road in the city that he ain't from, with no phone, no ID, no gun, no nothing. I was told that he was let out of, I was told that the car was brought to a complete stop and he was let out. Then I was told the car may have been going 25 miles an hour when he was let out. 25 miles an hour, you can't do 25 in the school zone, but you stopped and let him out at 25 miles an hour, the math ain't mathing. I just say 2 + 2 need to equal 4, whatever happened. Even if you didn't do something to him, you responsible because we left him in your hands. You was with him. He loved you with everything in him. So to leave him in a city that he ain't from, on the side of a road, for him to be found and taken to the hospital under John Doe, because you weren't there, they caught him in the hospital under John Doe. We saw the hospital records. They say a couple on the side of the road stopped and the wife happened to be a nurse. Thank God for those people because they tried to save my cousin. They gave my cousin CPR and they tried to save my cousin, but you weren't there. At the end of the day, no matter what happened, you should have been there. Whether you did it, whether you didn't do it, whether it was an accident, whether it was on purpose, you should have been there. You should have been able to give us an accurate account of what happened, and you can't. The only people we knew in Jacksonville was you and him. And you couldn't give us in Gainesville, and you couldn't give us an account of what happened. So right now, we going for what we know. You saying everybody wrong for judging, everybody wrong for feeling some type of way? If something happened to the man I love, If I don't call nobody else, if I don't get in touch with nobody else, his family gonna hear from me before anybody. The hospital called his mama. You told me that. You didn't call his mama. You didn't call his daddy. You didn't call his grandma. You didn't call his auntie. Bitch, you sat at the hospital for 24 motherfucking hours with them people not talking to you. You told me out your mouth them people wouldn't tell you nothing. So you sat there for an hour, for a day, and ain't let them people tell you nothing? And ain't called nobody who could have got the answers that were needed? You sat there for 24 hours. This happened on Saturday. On Sunday, the hospital called his mama, not you, the hospital.
I'm gonna give it back to you, and let me back it up, y'all. Even in the midst of Renee going up there, and they make it to the hospital. This on Sunday now. The accident or whatever happened on Saturday at 5 o'clock. So now Renee find out Sunday morning she go to Gainesville. Marshala got the call, tell the family. They went in 6 carloads deep to Gainesville. Even in Gainesville at the hospital, she said she had to leave to go back to the cabin to get their belongings. So she left the hospital with the mama there before Davis could get up there and went back to the cabin to apparently get their stuff. My sister called the cabin man who rented it out. And what he said was he heard about an incident that happened in the cabin. Come on out here, I'll tell you about it. I don't want to talk on the phone, and I'll talk to the police too. They went and did their own investigations at the cabin, and the man said he got a call from one of the other neighbors at the cabin because there's no video about an argument they heard and got so heated, and they said the young lady seemed to be the aggressor. They walked around to the cabin to see what was going on, and they only found by the time they got there it calmed down. They never saw Dro in sight, they never saw T2 in sight, but they saw her with that boot on her leg, because you got a broke ankle, that boot on your leg, dragging them belongings from the cabin to the car, from the cabin to the car. My nephew love you so much you won't even drive, Lulu. You don't even drive. He said, get on the back seat. I pick you up. I told you, you don't drive. You get on the back seat and lay down so your ankle that was broken can stay healed. That's how he carry you like a princess. Okay. The man told my sister she never came back to this cabin. I rented it out on Saturday. The moment they left, somebody else checked in. She never came back and got their belongings because she already had their belongings. Let me tell you, it ain't making no sense. My nephew's skull was fractured so bad. They say the trauma that hit him, that blunt force, broke his skull and caused pieces to go to the front of his temple on both sides. On both sides. Sound like a Hennessy bottle to me, or it sound like something with trauma force that can do your head like that in the back of your head. His back and his head. So let me tell you something. I don't know, and I don't care who don't like my live or who got something to say about Tasha why you did that, because I needed to do that. At the end of the day, nobody ain't in her shoes. We getting attacked back to back. Yes, it is God will. Yes, it's already written. God know how he was going to check out before he left here. But guess what? Somebody need to be held accountable for your actions. At the end.
All right, so that's what his aunt had to say, and there was a lot of discourse on social media, people making up scenarios that they thought would happen, some people stating that, you know, maybe she went through his phone and found something out, everybody speculating and saying all types of things. The aunt said that the blunt force trauma sounds like it could have been a Henny bottle, which that is plausible. But it's also plausible to have a forced trauma on the back of your head if you fall out of a vehicle and your head hits.
Yeah, but if you fall out of the vehicle and your head hit the ground, you're going to also have abrasions on your face because you're going to roll. You're going to move. You're not just going to bang, hit your head and then just slide. You're going to hit your head and you're going to have abrasions on your body as well, or your clothes going to be a little scraped, so they'll tell if you slid, you know what I'm saying, or just you're going to have a couple abrasions. It's like with Rhoda, the brick girl said that she got hit with the brick, but there was no, if you get hit with a brick, it's going to be a cut, some scrape, a scratch. It ain't just going to be this smooth bubble of swelling. Perhaps I hit with a brick? Nah. So yes, that would definitely made some more abrasions on his face, brush burns, not just the back of his skull hitting the ground.
The concrete. I want to know, and I'm interested into what the investigation from the officers is stating, because I cannot find any official reports on it. All right, so after the aunt was very upset and feeling like the story didn't add up, seeking answers and running through all of the different stories that they were told, different contradictions that they feel, and things like that. There was somebody who commented under her post. All right, and this person is just giving their theory. I guess they did their own crime scene reenactment of the situation, and this is what they posted. I'm just going to read it because, you know, they're trying to do their own independent investigation. This person commented and said, Tasha, we did a drive acting out the way she told her story. Number one, she wouldn't have the space and strength while driving to grab the bottle, then hit him with that force. Number two, if he was struck in the car, there should be blood spatter inside that car. Number three, if he was struck inside the cabin during that argument, according to the people that said they heard them arguing, then she could have convinced him to let's ride to the ER. Number four, if not any of that, then there's a possibility that another person was involved and he was attacked while being robbed. Number five, street or business video should be obtained. They said, what is the name of that cabin place? All right, so they were trying to do their own independent investigation, and they were several people offering up opinions on how they can offer up assistance to the.
So there you have it, man. The crazy and strange story of, this young man, that was taken out some way after this rendezvous with this woman that he done everything for. So I'm pretty sure more of the story will come out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Salute to Neek at Night. Go like, comment, and subscribe to her channel as well. Hype up the video. And until further, yeah.